blockchain, and today we're going to talk about ISO20022 and compatibility and what it is and all that stuff, because I can tell you when I have a one-on-one session, people who have watched some of my videos always ask this question. It's important. If you've heard some of my videos about when I used to live in Singapore and used to move thousands every month, take care of the mortgage bills in the United States and all that, how you had to use in your back office, you had to use SWIFT. Most people, unless you're moving money around the world, don't even know that SWIFT is in your back office of your online banking system. You have to go into the bank and get the code from them first, and then you activate it, and boom, you can do it every month, right? But it used to take 5 to 7 working days, plus they charged accordingly, and where the heck was my money in the meantime? They would say, oh, thank you. They would say that they, needed to exchange the currency from one to the other, but that just tells me that SWIFT is not only slow, but using old protocols, okay? I've already discussed that in other videos, but I'll say it again. SWIFT is slow, and it's because their protocols are not up to date. It's been around, 70 years or something like that? So I believe that in the background, they are bringing those protocols up to speed for 2023, okay? And then when the time is right, they're going to segue over to using blockchain technology. Well, they probably already are beta testing that. I would hope so for the past 5-7 years or so. And shift to a bridge currency, XRP, XLM, and we'll get into all this in a second. So I wanted to show you this first, and I will put these links in the description below. This is from SWIFT, okay? And the one that actually, I get addressed with questions the most is in one-on-one sessions. And if you want to book your own, go to zendevon@gmail, put crypto in all uppercase letters in the subject line, please, so I don't miss your email. I get a lot of email, and I wouldn't want to miss it. Or you can just comment below on YouTube, and I will send a way for you to make contact with me, okay? So really what it's about is the standards. So let's take a look at their FAQs about standards. ISO20022 is a standards development methodology. Understand the benefits of the standards, how it differs from MT, and learn more about market practices and better processes, okay? So some of this is information about how it's backed by the financial system. It's global. It's an open standard. It's an independent way to track business transactions. Part of it sounds like it's, that second layer of technology where they're using blockchain and will implement blockchain technology to verify various transactions and to keep it accountable in the financial institution arena, right? I will put a link for this below just in case you have questions about the rest of their FAQs and these standards. Okay, let me go back here for a second. Let's see what else they address. Inflow translation, local translation standards. That's the most important one for you. Securities, what's available on the SWIFT networks, and our securities plan for the future. That one would be interesting as well. But I want to stay on topic. Ooh, this one sounds interesting though. Look at, I'm like, squirrel. Anyway, that's just the way my mind operates. So we're going to roll with it for half a second. I'm going to click on this. Be well prepared for your adoption of ISO 2002, cross-border payments and reporting. Cross-border payments, ODL, that's on-demand liquidity. Anytime you hear these terms, it's indicating XRP, XLM, XDC. And we're going to talk just for a second on XDC because I'm going to do another video on that and another one on trading. I've been called out about using the trading word 5 times already and not making a video about it. But listen, I have to hop on a platform that I trust to do some trading, and I'm working on it. Okay, I'm American. Your passport, unfortunately, until this SEC lawsuit clears up, I have friends in Europe and in Asia. They're trading, and it's easier. It's not as easy. We have no regulation, and we have too many regulations in the United States. Just my opinion. Let's get going on this, though. Where can I find ISO 22 tutorials? Oh, okay. This is cool. I will look into this, make another video about it. Okay. So let's just wrap that right there so I can move on to this, okay? Which cryptocurrencies are ISO20022 compatible? What is it? It's a method of standardization. You know, it's the electronic data that goes between financial institutions across the world. I think I'll give you the quick version of this. When I used to use SWIFT, you know, the ISO 2022, you have to have some standards in place that, you know, on the few levels that it works, SWIFT gets a hold of another bank and says, hey, here's the message, business to business. I am going to be sending you X amount of your currency. I am in process of changing it from our currency to yours. This is a message to let you know it's going in her account and when it should, you know, shift and get there. Okay, so, you know, that's the basic of how SWIFT actually operates. And so the adoption of it, I'm just going to post the link so that you can read this. If you have questions, please post them below in the YouTube video. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, would you hit that button, please, and hit the little bell next door and click on all. And if you would give this a thumbs up, that would help my algorithm on this channel a lot, and I really appreciate that because I love you guys and I love sharing this information and hopping on Zoom and doing one-on-ones with those of you who, you know, finally have their aha moment and see, you know, what the benefit of dealing with a risky asset class like digital currency, how it can be. And once again, I'll give another disclaimer. I never say put more than 5 to 10% of your net worth in crypto, okay? If you're a risky biz kind of person, maybe a little bit like me, 15 to 20% max, and then you just have to sit and watch. I mean, if you're the kind of person who checks the markets every single day and freaks out if it drops 2%, please don't put more than 5%, okay? You'll drive yourself crazy. Let's not do that, okay? We need ourselves. We can't be going crazy, all right? So here we go. Let's have a look at some of the cryptos that are ISO 20022 compliant and are likely to be based on partnerships or citations. You know, Ripple has over 300 alliances around the world with financial institutions, and I just made a video yesterday. Should be dropping by the time that you see this one, about JP Morgan's Onyx platform working with XRP. XRP. Please go check it out. Oh my God, I can't talk today. All right, here we go. Ripple, XRP. Oh, here's a new one. I love abbreviations. DLT, Distributed Ledger Technology. Awesome. I have something new to say. Okay, so XRP, you know, payments focused, cross-border payments, instant settlements, remittances, on-demand liquidity, which is why it's going to skyrocket. Just you wait and see. As soon as SEC wraps up this price of 0.50 and when it drops to 0.42 cents, all that's going to go away and it's going to skyrocket, okay? That's just my opinion. Is it going to stop at 5 for a while first? Sure. 25? Sure. 50? Sure. 589? Sure. 10,000? Sure. Does it go into the hundreds of thousands as the black swan capitalist man, I can't remember his name right now, predicts? I don't know, but I'm going to say that's probably closer to 2027 to 2030. I don't know. We'll have to see how fast this thing shifts gears, right? Okay, XDC, which I currently have, but I hold on UPHOLD. I did open a Sinfin wallet, and I am going to move it over there and buy some more and move it over there. Singapore base gives me hope. Singapore has a lot of regulations in place, and they are financial big dog. In as small as that country is, they have their shit together. Okay, that's all I'm going to say there. I lived there for 3 years long ago. Let's see. Okay, so it appears, I love this, appears to be ISO, but it states that its private network lets any kind of enterprise connect their legacy systems with a blockchain network using XDC protocol and messaging compatible with ISO 2022 standard. The fact that it's compatible means you're in. Okay, so here's the deal. I believe in all the X's. Okay, XRP, XLM, XDC. I also would love to buy Quant, but it's such a freaking hassle. So you could look that one up on your own. I'm still doing research on it. Maybe I'll make a video on it so save you the time and energy, okay? So stand by. I'll probably look that one up tonight. Okay, Algorand. Algo, I used to have a lot of it. I sold some of it off, you know, made some money, lost some money, blah, 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 blah. Kind of need that for tax purposes. But I think I may jump back in because look at the price of it. Why not? So the paper, the white paper is what they're referring to here. And it's about the future of payments. Improved data standards, notably ISO20022, will ease the flow and handoff of data across global payments, the ecosystem, and facilitate automation, industry-wide migration. Messaging for all cross-border and cash payment messages is scheduled to commence end of 2022. Okay, well, I'm sure that's happening. But we're in April of 2023, so we'll see what happens with that. But at 21 cents, why not? I'll definitely buy a couple hundred, maybe $500 worth of that and just hold it. I'm going to throw it over on Sinfin Wallet. It is an online wallet. That kind of unnerves me because I like to keep the bulk of my crypto on my ledger. If you need a ledger, the link is in the description box down below. If you need a link to go buy XRP or anything else, all my links are in the description box below. Check it out, okay? XLM, like Algo, Stellar doesn't appear to have explicitly stated whether it's compliant. However, it does have close ties with IBM, which is compliant. It's used for cross-border payment system, IBM World Wire. Again, between JP Morgan and IBM, I think we'll cover a lot of territory worldwide using bridge currencies such as XRP and XLM. I won't spend too much more time on that. I'll put the link there. Look at the price, though. 10 cents a share. You know what? Would it be wise? You know what? Again, though, not financial advice. I simply share what I do. It's educational and entertainment purposes only. But I will say, if you are already purchasing some stuff, crypto, online, add 10 cents, you know, per XLM might be a way to, you know, to hold. These are all ISO20022 compliant so far. At least it's well stated and implies it, okay? So there's a disclaimer. They may have investments in some or all of these cryptos. That really, to me, has nothing to do with it because either it's a ISO 2022, I get so tired of saying that, compliancy, or it's not, right? So I've narrowed down what my cryptos that I'm going to hold are. Do I have some Bitcoin? Yeah, not much anymore. Ethereum, yeah, but not much anymore. And I focus on the X's and a couple others. Algo, IOTA is another, and mostly the X's. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it right here. Love you all. If you have any questions, please post them down below in the YouTube comment section. Again, if you want your own one-on-one session, they are via Zoom. If you want to do that, email me at zendevin@gmail.com. Please put crypto in all uppercase letters, and we'll go for 60 minutes. You can even shoot me a list of your most important questions prior to the call, and you can pay me via Venmo or Zelle, and we just go at it on Zoom. If you want to move crypto from one exchange to your ledger, I'll help you get your ledger set up if you need that, and then we'll move it online. I use Zoom to do these calls, to do that, and I can share screens. So please have all your login information available. And if I can't cover it right then and there, I do make videos to help you and other people. That's why I made that one, how to move XRP using your phone and computer or another device, because sometimes, you know, you get notifications on your phone and a code to your phone, and you have to figure out how to get it from your phone over to your computer. It gets a little confusing for people who are not as tech savvy, and I walk you through that. So I'm going to wrap right there. Thanks so much for being with me. Again, love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao for now.